Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream today. I appreciate you all joining up there. We had that bell on the market here just a second ago. There's that SPY continuing to fall down here this morning. We have a couple stocks up into the green, but it's not a lot, just a couple. But nonetheless, though, they are still up, like Walmart, Rivian, Palantir. Stocks like that are moving back to the upside, but as far as stocks go today, most of my watch list is actually down in the red. So, looking at the market today, a bit of a pullback going on, I will say. I'm noticing a lot of stocks are in the red, like Square, Unity, Rocket Lab, RKLB, Caesars, Entertainment, Plug Power, Roku, Chewy. I mean, guys, they are all falling back down here. Not a good day for the growth stocks, or I guess you could say the tech stocks as well. AMD's down, Nvidia selling off. Like, what's going on today, guys? But crazy opening so far. I can't believe how AMD and those stocks are falling down again. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for that. Had a bit of a morning voice go on, but AMD is actually falling off here, falling back down towards that key support around $66. I can't wait to see if that holds up or not. I'd probably guess it doesn't, given everything going on here, but we'll have to see. It's been a crazy market, that's for sure. It's been totally insane. Let's go ahead and eye up now GameStop. GME is moving down as well, guys. That is a big drop. Netflix is falling after their humongous explosion last night, or yesterday, I should say. They were up like 9% at the beginning of the day. That is just insane. I cannot believe that they were up that much. But let's find some good stocks here. Maybe catch some day trades. That'd be kind of cool. Let's maybe see some big runners here. Let's see Pfizer. Maybe some of those healthcare stocks could be a good sector today. I don't know. Setup doesn't look the best. How's DraftKings? DraftKings. Oh. Come on, DraftKings. Go back up. They want to. They just can't. Poor DraftKings. They're trying. They're trying. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are watching today, and we can check those out as well. I really like the setup with Meta today. It looks like it's kind of falling back down. I hope that's not the case, though. But kind of looks like a lot of these stocks might be falling back today, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Boeing. Look at Boeing today. That might be a good put play. Almost straight down. Let's see Palantir. Wow, Palantir is leading my watch list up, but it's not really necessarily breaking out yet. It's getting really close to this big resistance, though, guys. Like, extremely close. Wow. What a huge level on Palantir. That is just such a huge area.
Good morning, and welcome to the 10th annual.
Whoa, that was so weird, guys. Every single tab in my Google Chrome just reset itself. Like it just did the refresh thing, which is funny. It's pretty weird. Check DXY. All right, DXY will do. Ooh, the dollar. That looks like it's gonna break down below 112.54 there. Thanks for calling that out. That's gonna be a really good one to watch here. Oh, Elias, it was OXY. OXY, Elias says. I see. Haha. OXY. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, though, too. There's a big resistance at $62. If they break that, it could be a big run. Honestly, if they break down below $60.96, it could be a good play to the downside, Elias. Not going to lie, I kind of like this setup here today for a play. I really do. I'm actually going to Make some marks here and screenshot. Screenshot. I like to play that so much that we're gonna do something with this. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are watching. We can eye those up here today. I'll get right back into some of the better stocks here in just a couple of minutes. Just have to type something up in the Discord. But wow, that poor SPY coming back down, retesting lows. Oh, that's not good to see at all. Definitely not good. Wow, it's starting to run up now. There we go, Elias. Let's go, Oxy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I had to type out something in the Discord. But yeah, Oxy's looking pretty good here. I think that could be a pretty good trade at some point today. Here we have Meta falling down 138.47. That is never what you want to see. Almost never. Keisha says, I definitely have my eye on Walmart. WMT. Me too, Keisha. I'm hoping that this thing can fall down, actually, because I have some puts on it. So we need this thing down. Yesterday morning, it was actually looking fantastic to the downside and then ripped right back up on us. So that's funny. Elias says, LOL, Warren Buffett added shares to Oxy. That's why the stock is up. Wow, they added more shares? Dang, that is insane. I can't believe they added more shares because I know they already have a ton of shares, but wow. That's insane that they added more. That's insane. I can't believe that. Wow. And poor Meta, back to the downside though. 2.25%. Terrible move down. Elliot says to check Visa as well. Will do, because I know those credit card companies have been insane over the past couple weeks. And guys, do not forget to smash that like button. That will really help us out, of course. Hitting the like button and just maybe sharing the stream out there, something like that. That does really help us out. So we appreciate it. But nonetheless, though, today has been a crazy day so far. Just insane day in the market. Lots of stocks were looking pretty good at open, and then most of them fell back down. That's just such a crazy day. I'm hoping to see more upwards price action here at some point. It seemed like we were actually gonna, have a nice breakout, pick a solid direction, and then everything just started coming right back to reality. It seems like so weird. Poor thing's falling off. Don't do that. Wow, that's unfortunate. Poor Visa. What about MasterCard? Yeah, these stocks, they've been down so much this year. I feel like, Elias, these stocks could be amazing for day trades back to the upside here over the next couple months, maybe. I really think they could end up being pretty solid. I really do. I think it looks hot. Elias says, latest GDP reading confirms the U.S. economy shrank for 2 straight quarters. Oh, yeah, I think it already did. I think we already had GDP numbers drop for 2 straight months before these ones even came out, which is interesting, but where are those articles? Dang it, did they? They don't even have one on here. Are you serious? I know investing.com will. Yep, here it is. GDP and GDI narrows. The economy contracted 2.8% in 2020, revised up from the originally published 3.4% decline. Yeah, these aren't even showing like today's numbers. They're just showing overall year-over-year revisions. Come on, guys. Let's go to the calendar. It'll be there nice and easy for us. There they are. Here's the GDP. 9.1% on the price index. Negative 0.6% on the growth. Ooh. There it is. That's rough. Okay, you saw it on Apple News. That's good. Good old Apple News. I'm sure we can find a better one. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, it still has Costco with the hot dogs. There we go. I'm gonna go to hot dogs, or I'm gonna go to hot dogs. I'm gonna go to Costco and eat dinner tonight. That's funny. Elliot says it's on CNN's economy news. Uh-oh. Mike said we're not allowed to go to that website. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Maybe we'll find it here. Nope. That does suck, though. The whole first half of 2022 was down. I mean, that's pretty rough. Yeah, it shrank 0.6%. They're saying on Fox News, cementing start of inflation. Wow. So the Q3 forecast for GDP is barely positive. At least it's positive, though, right? I mean, so the GDP model, though, the GDP now model estimate for GDP growth is seasonally adjusted. Kind of cool to see this way that they're forecasting it. Yeah, it's barely positive, so at least it's positive. I mean, on their model, but still, I mean, even though it's positive, that doesn't necessarily make it good. Ha. Elliot says, I love the Costco combo pizza, Tom. You should try it. That sounds pretty good, actually. I wish I could. I haven't been to Costco in so long, guys. It's been a while, actually. Wow, let's look at the hurricane real quick. Let's see how that is. I haven't looked at it yet. Oof. Going up the coast now. Hurricanes are scary, guys. I don't feel like they're overly scary, but I guess it just depends on like where you live and stuff. What's this? There's another one? What's going on here? Huh. Funny, there's like it says there's another one gonna hit Mexico. Wow, look, there's another one out there in the middle of the ocean too. Interesting. Look over here in China, or I mean Japan. Wow, Japan's getting smacked with them too. What the? It's too many right now. Wow. All right. Well then, back to Florida. Looking rough, looking rough. Let's find some good stocks here. Find some nice stocks like the SPY. Xbox says, you may not find them scary, Tom, but don't go challenging them, okay? Yeah, I know. It's scary because, like, it's scary because it's such high winds and it's, like, a lot of water and wind. Like, I would be scared if I lived, like, right next to the water or in, like, a trailer or something like that. I'd be pretty freaked out. But if I was just, you know, 30 minutes or an hour inland into Florida, it'd be really scary, of course, but I wouldn't think like my house would, get thrown away and stuff like that. I've seen hurricanes cause a lot of destruction, but usually it's right within, right at the coastline and stuff like that, not usually throughout the land. Now I will say I've seen some very scary stuff before with like Haiti, not Haiti, like the Dominican Republic maybe or Cuba, where they've been hit with hurricanes and it like destroyed everything there. So that's the ones that seem pretty scary. But then again, they're I hate to say it, but they have a lot of underdeveloped buildings and stuff like that, whereas like, you know, in the US everything has to be up to code and you have to get a permit even to stick a pole in your yard nowadays. It's kind of funny. Everything going on there. Hey, good morning, Corbin. Appreciate you joining up, and I appreciate everybody joining up, of course, as well. Thank you, Corbin, Mike Chang, Xbox, Elias, Keisha, of course, George, Bill W. Appreciate everybody, and even the guys who aren't talking. I appreciate you as well. You're always in here watching and lurking around, so really, I do appreciate it. But so far today, SPY has been falling back off, been pretty rough so far. A few stocks have been up, like Walmart and a couple others, but even that one is now starting to consolidate. The SPY was looking pretty good yesterday, like we might actually start to rip up. Now we're already back towards that low of the week, so getting scary. Getting scary. I mean, it seemed like yesterday we were going to have an insanely good move, but Wow, that's pretty big with SPY though. Almost bounced down there around 362. How's WBA? Wow, Walgreens, guys, that thing fell off in a big way. That is an insane drop to the downside. Head Splinter says, why is the market down today? Head Splinter, it is hard to say. I cannot... Well, I can kind of figure it out, but I cannot believe it right now. Let's see. Jobless claims hit 5-month low. Yeah, I'm lost. Oh, wow. It says a stronger than expected jobless claims didn't help sentiment. So they're saying on here that jobless claims coming in strong actually hurt the market right now. And this makes a lot of sense for anybody who doesn't know, because a stronger than expected jobless claim will give the feds, you know, just like it says here, the Federal Reserve can keep doing aggressive rate hikes to fight inflation without concern it's going to hurt the labor market. So they're going to keep raising rates, and they're going to keep doing so until inflation comes down, until that labor market starts to falter. And right now that labor market's staying up, staying strong. At some point that's going to give though. And when it does give, then I think we'll start to see the Fed scale back what they're doing with raising rates and stuff like that. And who knows, maybe even like the yields will start to fall down as well. I know yesterday we talked about yields on the YouTube video going down a lot, being good for the economy, and it actually is good. But today you can see they popped right back to the upside too. Xbox says, what about the amount of land too? Think about how water and ground affect the hurricane. Yeah, that's 100% true, Xbox. That is definitely true. But, you know, as the hurricane starts to hit the coast, you know, obviously that's why the coast gets hurt more, because as it starts to move inland, it starts to dissipate. But, you know, most destruction comes at the coast. So, like, if I'm going to, like, look at, you know, all the buildings that are torn down and everything like that, usually, you know, it's pretty rough, especially kind of like what you're saying, on those countries that don't have as much land, like maybe Cuba or something like that, where the hurricane can just go right over the island, almost like it just never was there. That does make some sense, but yeah, that definitely comes into play there, Xbox, for sure, for sure. Makes sense. Nancy Pelosi got booed at a concert. That's why the market's crap today. I like it, Xbox. That's funny. That's funny. I actually saw that. I was kind of like, in my head, I was like, why the hell is she at a concert? Like, what? That had me like, here, let's watch it. Let's watch it, guys. There it is.
40% by 2030, it will give a historic 370. You will have already your actions help make this happen. And I'm here to say thank you. 40% by 2030, it will give a historic care for our children in a responsible.
You know, I mean, I know I saw a video where it showed the booing, like, right when she first came on stage. Wish I could see that. Maybe this is the one.
I couldn't talk.
As Speaker of the House, I am here to thank you.
There you go.
Nancy Pelosi. Why is everybody booing?
Everybody was booing. Oh, I figured I had to go look at that after we said it, because it had me laughing there. I guess she did get kind of booed. I will say it wasn't the biggest boos in the world, but I would like the boos to be more. You know, I'd like more enthusiastic booing. out of the crowd there. Keisha says, what happened to WBA? Did they have earnings or something? They might have had earnings, actually. I thought I saw them on the radar for this week. What sucks is that my earnings calendar got taken down here today. Got taken down. But let's go check out WBA on the watch list here. WBA. I don't know. I don't see anything really for Walgreens today. Yesterday, Bank of America cut Walgreens Target from 35 or from 40 down to 35, so that's not good. I will also say it says the EEOC sues Walgreens for disability discrimination today. Maybe that has something to do with the big drop, that lawsuit going through, but yeah, nonetheless though, that is a bad drop on the stock, Keisha. I mean, that is a brutal fall in that daily chart. I mean, it looked like COVID was helping WBA for a little bit, but wow. On the flip note, let's look at CVS Pharmacy. That thing, oh, this is CVX. Hang on. CVS. There we go. CVS. Ever since 2020, CVS has been just straight up exploding in a huge, huge way to the upside. Like, that's a humongous breakout there with CVS. Even they're starting to fall down a little bit now, though, as they have become a little bit overextended, but it's terrible moves with the market here, guys. We need some better movement to start flowing in here today. That SPY looks like it might try to break down here and break below key support at 360. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but wow, I could see it happening next week with the way we're still consolidating and moving here. How many times is this gonna bounce off support though? I feel like SPY, it just keeps bouncing off this lower support down here around 362 to 363. If we see that happen again, who knows? It could maybe be a decent little play there. So, could be good. Head splitter, it says, looks like the NASDAQ is headed towards the June bottom now that Apple stock is starting to fall down. Uh-oh. Heading back towards the June bottom. It's definitely heading towards the recent bottom. Let's go see the June bottom, though. Yes, it is. Yep. That's a huge level. This is the big level I've been watching on the SPY, Head Splinter, is that low from back in June. I've been watching it more on the SPY than the NASDAQ, but both are going to be very, very influential and important here over the next couple weeks. But it's not looking good, Head Splinter. I could see it going down, honestly, more than I could see it going up. So keep that in mind. But if you guys are enjoying the stream today, don't forget to smash that like button. And after you smash the like button, also don't forget to comment down below your favorite stock today. Honestly, there's a lot of good stocks in the market. I feel like a lot of stocks are falling down, though, so I would say most of them are probably going to be put plays, I see. But yeah, just let me know what your favorite stock is here. Coinbase doesn't even look bad for a nice break to the downside, honestly. Not too bad at all. Poor Coinbase, guys. That is a bad drop with coin. Bad drop down there. AMD still having a pretty bad move too. Wow, guys, AMD broke below the weekly low. Oh, shit. Oh, Nikes, guys. Oh, my gosh. Holy. Sweet Mother of Mary. What in the world? I've been watching too much Full Metal Jacket lately, guys. That drill sergeant on there is always so funny. He's like, Sweet Mother of Mary. Love that stuff. That's a bad drop, guys. Look at that momentum on AMD. That is a lot. Ha, yeah. It is Chris Farley. Xbox. It's from Tommy Boy, is why I said it. Snikes. Headsplinter says, I think we're going to see a large breakdown. I'm long SQQQ. Nice. That's probably a good play. I like that. I like that. Could be pretty good. Not bad. SPY. Wow, guys. SPY heading towards the weekly low. Oh, my gosh. Scary. It's getting rough out here in the markets, guys. Choppy waters. Choppy waters. Wow. Terrible drops, guys. I cannot believe the SPY is getting all the way back down towards the low of the week. That is just... I cannot believe I'm even saying that. This up and down movement, it's been like a whipsaw, guys. Seriously, it's a whipsaw in the market here today. Xbox says AMD is closer and closer to your buy point. How much longer of a wait do you anticipate? You know, with the way it's going right now, I would say... I mean, I'd probably give it... I would probably say AMD will start to be down into this range. Sometime, let's see, we're going into October right now. I would say sometime like end of November, early December will probably be like right around maybe between like $50 or $60 if we don't bounce off of like 60 or something like that. If we do see a good support bounce or something, then that might change. But as of right now, I would say like towards, you know, the end of November to the end of this year. Somewhere right around there. November, December. Yeah, no, I'm honestly just going to wait a while because it's going to be kind of crazy here. AMD might uptick, though, heading into the holiday season, which is good. I know a lot of people love to buy computer parts and stuff like that on Cyber Monday, and then they have Black Friday going on and a whole bunch of stuff like that. Wow, that sell-off is just brutal. I mean, I just can't believe it. Headsplinter says, honestly, Netflix looks like a good short. You know, they might be because they were up so much yesterday. I will say, though, this one's kind of scaring me. I mean, it double topped here. Yesterday, it seems so strong, like it might be a good play to the upside. And I don't necessarily know, like, what's causing this one to fly up so drastically. At least so drastic, like 9%. In one day, like. Pretty insane, guys. Can't believe Netflix here. Let's see the... Oh my fuck. Holy shit, guys. I clicked on the heat map and almost shit my pants. I can't believe this. Wow, what a bad heat map. Whew. Oh, wow. Brutal. Screenshot in this thing. Wow. Oh, on Netflix, Headsplinter? Yeah, that makes sense then. That would make sense if they had that happen. Let's see their news. I'm not even gonna read this, guys, but I'll throw the article up. I looked up Netflix news, and this is the news that I get about Netflix, okay? This is what I get. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. The ending of this is insane. They're like... I'm not even saying it, guys. I'm getting off of this. This is gonna... I am so confused. What? Not the representation we're looking for. I don't know, really weird there. Maybe that's hurting Netflix today, or maybe it hurt them earlier in the morning. They're doing quite well now, though. I know I've been seeing a lot about that new show. Have you guys been seeing anything with that? Dahmer, or whatever it is? I haven't seen too much with it, but... Headsplinter says Tesla's down over 5% now. TSLA. Down over 5%. Wow. It's a nasty drop. Oh. Got a smiley face there. Dang. They're about to break below their low of this week as well. That's actually terrible. Don't break any lower. Have you guys ever seen Roblox before? Roblox is pretty interesting, I thought. RBLX. Wow, that one's falling off too. Roblox looks like it wants to fall below 36, guys. It's starting to look kind of scary. Bad drop down. Wow. Oh no. That stock is really starting to fall down now. Head Splinter says Apple's down almost 5%. What happened to you, Apple? The way that these stocks have been moving the past few days has been absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. I mean, I've seen worse, but it's just so up and down is what gets me right now. Just the volatility. I don't even mind big movement. I love big movement. Bring me more movement. I love movement. What I don't like is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't like that. I want a nice solid direction, something easier to predict than these. Wow, like Nvidia breaking below the low of the week. I mean, come on. Can't get any worse. Damn, that is rough. Poor Nvidia. Poor Nvidia. See how Meta looks. Ooh. Oh, that's rough with Meta. Bad drop below 139. How dare them? Bank of America. Man, guys, it's getting rough out here in the market. DraftKings. All right, DraftKings, you didn't have to do us this dirty today. All right. You didn't have to do it this bad. Wow. Poor DraftKings. Not even the winner in the football or nothing's helping them. When's a good time to go long on Boyle? It's a natural gas ETF. That's a tough one. Let's look at the daily. Let's see. Boyle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is leverage. Something with this is leverage or something, which I don't like. So that's how that looks. Let's add on NG or natural gas futures. All right. You know, it moves pretty in sync with the future prices, so I'll give it that. I mean, it does move with the futures. I'll give it that. This just looks like a terrible setup right now. It has a lower high going on. It's flying down. There's a big support? Is that a support? No. Oh, no, it's just the percentage. Okay. But yeah, there's honestly lots of movement down here right around where we are, around one. Hang on, I gotta turn this off. It's gonna keep telling me I'm. Lots of movement down here, right around $50 even. Like, that's a pretty decent support at 50 even on Boyle. And then 40 is gonna be a huge level on Boyle as well. What I have to say about Boyle is that it's gonna be a tough stock to trade. It's following natural gas, and I feel like that a lot of these commodities, whenever it's natural gas or gold or stuff like that, I feel like those stocks lately have been very hard to gauge and trade. They haven't really been moving like you'd expect. For example, like a lot of times when the market's down like this, sometimes gold would be up a lot. Not up a lot, but you know, a lot of times when the market goes lower, gold pops up slightly and stuff like that as people start to hedge their stocks with gold because of fear, and you know, there's a whole bunch of different reasons. But I feel like gold should be doing a lot better right now. I would have thought maybe oil would have held up better as well. That's starting to fall back into reality. There's a whole lot of different examples here with it. Gold is my favorite though, because a lot of people love to hedge into this as the market drops, and you know, the market's been down this whole year and gold's down too. So I'm not saying gold always goes up when the market drops, but you know, usually, especially with high inflation and stuff like that, you see people sometimes come into this market. But a little bit unfortunate here with the price of gold falling the way it is. Oil's a tough one though. I'm not too familiar with natural gas. I know a lot of it is gonna come down to how much natural gas is being produced by countries and stuff like that, and that plays a big role in those numbers as well. I believe there's weekly natural gas numbers that come out, kind of like how there's weekly crude oil numbers. Crude oil / CL. Yeah, crude's not bad. Crude actually bounced right off of support on the daily. Like, perfect, actually. That's a pretty big intraday support, though. I should say daily support on Crude oil, definitely not bad here. Not bad at all. Let's go see Meta again. Are they holding up today or are they still dying? There we go. Got a bit of an intraday bounce going on. We'll take that. Not bad. We need that to happen, that's for sure. Drake says Tesla lines. Sure thing. Let's check it out. I'll do some lines with you on a Tesla. No, I'm just joking. Please tell me you caught that. All right. Let's see. Wow, honestly, Tesla looks pretty terrible on the daily chart. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, guys. I mean, this is rough looking on the daily chart. Like, rough. I think Tesla puts right now could play out so well that I'm very tempted. I wish that Tesla's options weren't so crazily priced, but wow, I could see this really falling off here. That is terrible. Terrible drops. Yeah, it's a bad move for Tesla, guys. That is rough. I feel like we could seriously like break down below here with Tesla and start to like fall back down to there. I'm gonna leave that here on the chart for a few days and just let's see what happens with it. I think it could be interesting there with Tesla. I think it'd be very interesting. Poor Tesla, though. Those intraday moves are so rough for them. I feel so bad for good old Tessie. No, Jacob, not within the day. Not within the day. I got you, JT. Hey, Drake says I'm in on Tesla puts, but where should I take profits around? You know, looking at Tesla today, I mean, like they're saying, if it falls under 270, it's going to be kind of brutal. And I could see it falling under 270. The question is it's probably not going to fall under today. So that's the issue. I hope you have some nice time on this Tesla puts you have. That way maybe you can hold into next week or something. If not, I don't know. I would really just wait for that break below 270, honestly. Now, I don't think Tesla's going to move within the day, though, JT. It definitely could move today. I mean, there's still time. But I just don't really see it blasting below support too much more, considering it's already down 5% and it gave up all of the gains from yesterday plus some. So, yeah, I would really wait for that breakdown below 270 as well. Head Splinter, I think, hit that one right on the head there, so... Yeah, I would wait for that breakdown too. And Head Splinter says, Tom, do Netflix, not Tesla. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the setup better on Tesla though, but hey, Netflix looks pretty good down as well. I thought Netflix looked a little bit better up than down earlier in the morning. We'll have to see how the setup kind of plays out though. On Netflix, I'm kind of waiting for a drop below 238. That would be nice if we could see that happen, but probably won't get to. No, I mean won't get to today. Probably will over the next couple weeks though, for sure. Wow, I now have 3 stocks up into the green. Wow, can you guys believe it? Ruger, DWAC, and Visa. Somehow Visa is going green today. This stock has sucked lately. It's been down every morning, just tons of levels down. Ooh, this ain't good. St. Louis Fed President Bullard says we will probably need higher for longer on rates than markets anticipated previously. We are at higher recession risk, but that's not the base case at this point. Sounds pretty bad though. We need higher for longer. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. That's definitely not good. And with those jobs numbers coming in at decent levels, that gives the Feds grounds to keep raising these rates. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one here today. But yeah, I appreciate everybody joining up today. I thought it was a pretty good live stream. This morning we had a lot of up and down movement. Iranical says YV is up. Yeah. I guess that is why. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up. Seriously, thanks Iranical, JT, Head Splinter, Drake, Xbox, Keisha, Corbin, Mike Chang, Elias, of course, Bill W. Appreciate everybody as always. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like button. That'll really help us out. Of course, if you know anybody else that trades, let them know that we go live every single morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right when the market opens. So that will be pretty awesome. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you in Discord or tomorrow. Keisha says, sorry I didn't speak much. My head is spinning from the up and down movement. I feel you there, Keisha. It's like we're in a Sharknado right now, but I'll see you guys later.